one of her biggest concerns is, what are you going to do when hip-hop is over? I'm like, dude, you're going to be fine.
Oh, dude. Well, that was the best thing. You know, I used to go through that comic, Roger Rod, who I think is out in L.A. somewhere. But Roger Rod was one of those guys. He was an older guy in the black circuit.
Yeah. When
an older white guy would do it. There was a guy like Honest John who was like a hippie sort of thing, and he did like I got what his thing was, and he just did the black circuit, kind of got popular in that. But like, what was the first name I said? Roger Rod, dude, is hilarious. I mean, he dressed like this lady and told his jokes all like in inflection and stuff. Do you have it, Christine? That was one of my favorite things ever. When you got it? He comes out, it's like all on Who's Got Jokes is my favorite, because he just does like a hip hop set as like a white guy.
And they're like, the white boy.
They absolutely love it.
Yeah.
What is this from? Is this me on Bad Boys of Comedy? Yeah, here it is. This is the best. Yeah, give us a little interview first.
Oh. It's
black audience, black folks got issues. I got issues. We bond. It works.
His whole outfit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's get the clothes out of the way, because I hear this all the time. How come you dress like you're black? Simple answer, I'm trying to meet a white girl.
Look at the walk.
Wow. This is nuts.
Rich Voss used to do this.
He still does. He just sits down now. He's too old to stand and walk around.
For about 12 years, I got to tell you, I have learned a lot about white people from listening to black comedians.
Here's the sellout.
Like, I didn't know that when it rains, we all smell like wet dogs.
It's funny, though. He's not doing...
Oh, shit. Jacob fell out of his chair. Jacob, get your ass up.
But he's not even doing a black comic. He's doing a female black comic.
Yeah. I'll tell you this.
Yes. This is nuts.
And you know I learned that from my brother, because sister, when it rains, sister don't leave the house. You know, they got the weave thing going on, you know.
They do.
But some of you need to slow down on them weaves. I mean, there ain't no tails left. You drive by a ranch these days, all you see
Your
are
horse booty holes.
He's doing hand gestures like a female black comic.
No more.
And another thing, you broke-ass motherfuckers.
And let me use my hand.
I make my own money.
Wow.
he does black buzzwords.
Oh, yeah,
Is all he does.
It's exactly the hackiest comedy of the time. The next round, so this show is called Who's Got Jokes. Are you familiar with the show at all?
No.
It's one of the best things ever on television. It's 2 rounds. 2 round, hosted by Bill Bellamy, overseen and judged by Tommy from Martin, and 3 random people from the audience are the judges. And you come out, and the first set you do is your material that you got, and then they have you come out for a second round where they throw some sort of a monkey wrench in the works, which can be anything from you get hit in the face with a pie, or someone heckles you.
Stop it.
Someone's ready to heckle you. A protest comes in. For Roger Rod's round 2, they changed the audience out and just put it at, I think it's like 20 children.
Oh, I thought you were going to say white people.
No, just no. It was the same faces. They made like, huh?
They should have put his family.
It was just
just a bunch of disappointed white people.
Roger, is this why I paid for you to go to USC?
You are a plumber.
Yo, Dad, you don't get it, player. I'm out here trying to tell my jizzokes.
You're in the union. You have dental.
Roger, your children want you to come home, okay? Debbie's going to forgive you. I talked to her.
Debbie. He's a dentist during the day.
Stop acting like a useless crayon and get back here.
You're being a real snow ape, dude. You're being a real ranch roach.
I started in Atlanta, and there's so many of these guys.
Sure.
But it's like you get a pass. Sure. You're doing the easiest path ever, but you're never gonna elevate.
No, but the fun that's what I thought the fun was because I definitely pandered. I didn't nothing like this, but I pandered when I started off for sure.
He just looked like he would do stuff like this.
For sure.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was hip hop.
Very naturally, like, well, no, what wasn't hip hop. Fat Kid in that time, there was no clothes. Like, if you wanted to buy name brand clothes at all, it had to be hip hop.
Yeah, they didn't have DXL back then.
Like,
I
you
would
had
have loved.
FUBU on?
I would have loved to have like a Led Zeppelin shirt or something. But yeah, I had FUBU on.
They only
for
made
sure.
those in They only made those in XL.
Oh well, they made me wear that on the Bad Boys of Comedy thing.
Sheen John?
Sean John.
Yeah, but you can see. Can I say something? It says.
Seen John? Is a poster?
Okay, but
Anyone seen John? He's 19.
I've seen that. Look at the leather metal wristband coming out of it. You just,
Well, I wouldn't have worn that shirt. They made me. That's the point. But I did used to dress much more in that. But not so much that shirt would I've ever worn.
my God, that shirt is.
I
like
was
a
also
billboard.
heavier too, so I wore like the hip hop because that was the style stuff you could wear.
that chin strap is pretty hip hop.
Oh yeah,
That's thin.
Oh, I'm Jewish. I wore a big chain. I sold that. I had a big chain with a silver cross on it and stuff. But my comedy.
You sold out your religion?
Oh yeah, my comedy. Even though the material was pandering, it just wasn't in. I always thought the lamest thing was then to watch somebody go up there and be like, "Yo, a lot of fine honeys up in here." You know what I'm saying? And like, when they talk like that, I'm like, "Oh, I wonder if I could sort of expose that they're." Like, I've always thought that kind of a comic is more insulting.
Can I listen?
I'm like, you're acting like they'll never get your regular old talk unless you like go to their level of speaking.
I want to hear some of
that's
this.
insulting.
I want to hear some of this. I have to hear the beginning of this. Can I hear the intro?
Sure.
Right, the very beginning when they bring them up.
Can I leave?
No, you can't. You have to sit.
Does
No.
this? Have you
No,
seen
you
this?
have
How
to
many
sit.
times have you watched this?
Oh, I probably, if once.
All right, let's. I've seen this a long time ago. I want to see it again though. Hit play, Christine.
When this came out, it's when I was seeing that girl who sent the dick pic around.
Yours?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
here we-
wasn't great.
Your self-esteem is a little low at this point.
No. And filming of this, dude, I'm flying high because this really cute, thin girl is super into me.
Now let me see this.
I'm young. This is 20s.
Brooklyn. Fuck, a white guy. Holy shit. Hey. That's right. I'm here.
Why are you holding your stomach?
Because it's fat. Constantly acknowledging it.
Subliminal. I know.
You rub your titty a little bit. You go, I know.
Keep rubbing your belly like Buddha. You trying to get luck?
This is where my power comes from.
I think I'm trying to give a casual, like, yeah, not even really worried about all this.
Dude, you have two. I mean, your steampunk wristband is nuts. With that
It did
shirt.
look so steampunk with the shirt I showed up with.
Let me see.
I feel that in this crowd. I do. I like to see everyone's here, though, man. The black people and white people.
I
And
keep tilting my head like a dog.
miscellaneous shit mixed in.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Some other
crap.
stuff. And them. Black and white racism. Is it ever going to end? No. It's not. It's one thing holding us back. Because if you look at the cultures, they're mixing.
It's got to be the
You-
recording or something
talk-
that's making my voice higher.
You
right?
sound, you
Now
sound
that's
like
your
a
voice.
baby.
That's your voice, son.
No, I think so. It doesn't get removed. People like change the speed a little. I mean, just a little, but
I
it
don't-
sounds a little bit high.
I
you
don't
know?
think your balls dropped at this point yet.
Maybe.
I
It's very
think you're
possible.
still a young
I think
boy.
cigarettes just fucking did me in.
Yeah.
Hello, you did.
Was this? It's hard to tell because you're not in your own shirt, but it looks like you'd already started to cross into more of the metal dressing. You have the wallet chain and the wrist gear.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do
And-
you think that was to fight your hip hop past?
It was to be like, you know what? That's not. I'm not really a FUBU shirts guy.
When they started making bigger shirts.
Yeah, and then they were
for
like,
metal
"Well,
guys.
for this you are," and they go, "This whole show is essentially to promote Sean John clothing because it's P Diddy's clothes."
Right.
So,
Did you submit your set, or did they say this is what we like?
I think they just got booked for it. I think it was like they were looking for comics to do
But
it.
I will not put you through this. I apologize. This is the worst. I've seen footage of me before, and it's terrifying. I mean,
Do you see me sitting up in my chair a bunch, shoulders back? What's that about me?
That's good. This is a fears joke, right? The different fears.
I don't know. No, it says pretty girl baggage.
I know, but from the start of it.
Fear.
that-
Black people and white people fear different shit, and that's what holds us back. We don't understand each other's fears. That's the truth.
Oh, you just said it, man. Good for you, man. Thanks for bringing us
I'll
together.
give you a good example of those fears.
Oh man, you're so.
My friend
Smart.
Kareem,
He's black.
he's black.
Stop! I can't watch this. Stop!
Wait,
please.
no. Now you gotta
First
let
of all,
the punchline
that
play out.
Sean John 19 shirt should have a 3 in front of the 1.
Fist fought him. He wasn't afraid of that shit at all.
Well, you back it up. He didn't hear the setup, right?
Sorry, because my fat joke, stepped on it. I'm sorry.
A guy that had a gun. A guy put a gun out. Kareem fist fought him. He wasn't afraid of that shit at all. But Kareem is petrified of pigeons and squirrels. Now, go across the street, all that shit.
All that shit. All that shit. All that shit.
And white people,
All that
we can't
shit.
understand that, can we?
White people, we can understand that shit, right? Can't we? We don't know that shit. I'm Big J. Yo, look at my wrist.
Yo, Roger Rod.
Yo, check it out. Yo, all that shit is different. You know, because black people like pigeons and shit.
Whatever, dude.
We have to take a damn break.
You know what, actually? Why don't I just tell you about my friend Steven Singer, and then we'll take a break.
Let's do that, and then we'll take a break.
Everyone knows Steven Singer is giving away free lab-grown diamonds. Man, I'm shell-shocked
What
from
is
that. I
it?
didn't like that.
Lab-grown?
Free lab-grown diamonds.
Yo, all
but
that
how
shit.
could I? Do I look exactly like that still?
No, you look so much better now, dude. You look like you were about to die in that.
Look how many cheeks I have.
Dude, your fucking face goes into your chest. What the fuck were you? I knew you then?
Stop the music. Bobby cares.
Sorry. Go, start it over. Go, start it over.
I remember years ago, Bobby asked me, I said, I'm weirdly a picky eater, and Bobby just looked at me. He goes, then how did that happen?